What's up, you guys? This is my last official day in Tokyo. It's really loud. 7 o'clock at night, so it's pretty jam-packed right now. I'm just at Shibuya Crossing, going across the road. I figured I've got to go to the busiest part of Tokyo before I leave, because I don't know when I'm going to be here ever again. So I figured, why not pick the best place, in my opinion, in Tokyo. So I'm just waiting to cross here. Lights are on and everything, it's starting to get dark, so it's like the busiest point I'll ever get, like in this area in Shibuya, I'm about at 7 o'clock. People going back from work, people going out in town, people to go to shops and stuff, so yeah, it's starting to get very, 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 very busy. Here we go. The best things like this, because I don't get it when I'm from Aberdeen. You never see this, it never gets this busy. So, here we go, we're walking some more. There you go, just let guys see it for yourself. How awesome is this, man? So freaking cool. It's absolutely jam-packed. Absolutely jam-packed. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's still so damn loud over here. It's absolutely nuts. You have like the TVs and the buildings and everything, like their own stuff, like music and advertisements and all that sort of thing. So it's just like lively everywhere in this like Shibuya area. But I'm actually going to continue this video like while I'm walking here. I'm just going to walk down some like random places. But I've got an early flight tomorrow, like a local time at that airport. It's going to be like 8:50 in the morning, so I'll be smart and I'll get all my stuff sorted out in my suitcase, and I might just kind of wear what I'm wearing now for tomorrow, so it's just all organised, and I know all the stuff that I need in my suitcase is in there, and the rest of it's in that backpack, for like hand luggage on the plane, and then I can relax. But I'm gonna find a place around here somewhere to get some food for dinner, and then I might even just get a few bits of clothes, from a few department stores, get some of the Tokyo fashion in me before I go. Because like I say, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this again, so it's going to be kind of nice just to do a couple of extra things just before I go. I mean, really, this whole place is just incredible. I've been to quite a few different places, outside of Tokyo, outside of Osaka, but I'm quite glad I'm kind of ending it back here when I first started, because it's so loud, it's so crazy, everything's so busy, every hour of every day, depending on which part of Japan that you're in. It's just absolutely awesome. It really, really is. There's no other way I can really describe, I guess the words. I mean, here and there, I was kind of feeling a bit funny, having a headache sometimes, and obviously I come from the jet lag when I got here and stuff, but all that, seeing all this and everything, it makes it all totally worth it, going through all of it. Maybe from a guy's point of view, things I've liked about Japan is the food, the culture. Japanese women, they're very, very pretty, I have to say. I do have a soft spot for Asian women, so yeah, it's perfect for a single guy like me right now. And just the variety of things you can do. If you're a bit of a geek, a bit of an otaku, and you want to play some video games, get some action figures, get your anime dosage, then you can do all that. If you want to do more of your kind of natural stuff, maybe kind of slightly, spiritual, then yeah, you can go to your shrines, your temples, and your gardens and whatnot. You can do all that, but you just want to see things like this, then yeah, you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a hell of a lot. I'm not really going with a plan right now. I'm just kind of walking around as I talk here. So I do really just want to sum things up before I go. I would just say for anyone that wants to explore like anywhere in the world, but they're scared to do it, maybe because they might have to do it by themselves, or they've just never done this sort of thing before, you know, like whether or not they'll do it with a person or not, or maybe they have like things that stop them in a sense of like they're maybe scared of heights, they're scared of like flying, you know, or they're a bit obviously, what's the word I'm looking for, claustrophobic, with the sense of that being on a plane, being stuck in a short area for a fair space of time. If you find it within yourself to dig deep and kind of bypass it all, I can tell you now that things like this, it's all worth it. Whether you're doing it by yourself or with a friend or a family member, your partner, whoever it's going to be, you know, it's all worth it in general, you know, in my personal opinion. And the good thing is that even though there's sometimes a language barrier, you know, sometimes you will come across a Japanese person that does know English, and they're very, very nice. They will talk to you, you know, and they'll ask you your general things, obviously, of where you're from, and so I guess the stereotypical things of that country, but it's all in good fun, it's all nice, it's all kind. But yeah, it's just, for me, especially like from being in a European country, you know, in a British country, you know, going to anywhere in Asia would definitely blow your mind, you know, so even if you're going to like Thailand or like Vietnam or South Korea, I'd imagine any of those places will be quite similar to this, where it'll just be a total life changer. So, you know, definitely do it. Definitely do it. It's something that I would just recommend, you know, 100%. So I'm just like switching my hands because I've got a selfie stick that I'm using for recording this stuff. But yeah, if I was going to do a final thoughts for this video, then I would probably say extremely happy that I've done this. Like, I have no regrets about going on this trip, which is fantastic, because you don't have regrets like this because, well, the flight itself is expensive depending on how far you're travelling. And then yeah, you got to spend your time planning and you know, deciding where you're going to go, how much money you're going to spend, and whatnot. You know, so you've got to take like all that into consideration as well. Are you going to eat food? So it is kind of like a one-way ticket in that sense. You know, but like I say, I have no regrets, so I'm quite happy with that. I would only say, for me, even though like I bought like a rail pass ticket to like use most trains where I wanted to go, there was still a lot of walking somehow. There were still lots and lots of walking. So, you know, these past couple of weeks, you know, my feet were taking a proper battering, you know. I literally have went back to my hotel like almost every single day, you know, and like my feet are like in pain, like they're like, help me, let me have rest, you know. But they survived it somehow, so I'm really happy about that. It would be interesting to see how many miles I've done just by walking like by itself, because I'd imagine it's probably a big number, you know. Again, all that's totally worth it, so that's cool. It's quite funny when I'm doing this as well, because you know, I'm trying to like sort of awkwardly squirt around people without, you know, hitting off myself and sticking my phone, and they're also like looking at me because they're like, ooh, gaijin, foreigner, you know. He's different, he's unique. But I don't care. It's like, it's all good. It's all good fun, and it's all cool, you know. And I don't think they're looking at you in a like negative way or anything. They're just curious, you know. They're like, ooh, this is a foreign guy. Like, I wonder where he's from, you know. That's what they're thinking. Maybe one or two are like, oh, who's that? But I doubt it. But yeah, going through all the walking stuff and like, you know, killing my feet, it's all been worth it as well. I'm not been too bothered by it. At the end of the day, I'll have plenty of rest by the time I get home, like tomorrow in Scotland. So I can spend the first like a couple of days just relaxing, trying to get sort of recovered from my jet lag, being back home. And yeah, just sadly go through all my photographs and videos and be like, crap, I'm home now, life sucks again. Life's not that bad, but I'm sure all you guys know what I mean. You know, you always get those like holiday blues when you come back from a really wonderful place, and then some realism hits you back straight in the face, whether you like it or not. But yeah, it's been awesome. You know, actually I'm just going to walk around again. I was like waiting at a crossing, but I just want to continuously walk and talk while I do this video. But for me, just to do all the same things that I've done since I've been here, I would do it all again. And I would definitely come back here again. I think just one trip here isn't enough. But personally for me, you know, I really like this country and I would consider moving here on a permanent basis one day. You know, if things were right and if times were right, then I would consider it. So yeah, I would definitely come back here again. And the good thing is, if you go to a place like this and you really enjoy it, you do want to go back, then your second time round will probably be much easier, because somewhere in your mind, like when you learn to ride a bicycle, it never kind of leaves you. So like the train system, you kind of have that input in your mind, like what it's going to be like, so you know what to expect now. The same with just like the craziness around a place like Shibuya at night. You kind of know all that, like the rush hour like trains where people come back from work and stuff. You know, you're going to be prepared for all that, and it's not going to, like, you know, like freak you out or anything, you know, so that's all cool. If someone does decide on the train to sleep on your shoulder, like because they've had a busy day at work, you won't be surprised either, because that's already happened to me. So yeah, all that, you know, I mean, that's part of the fun, I guess, like having that surprise and like, I guess that unknown element to it, but at least you're used to it, and then, you know, you can concentrate more on the things you want to do possibly again, or other things, you know, other places that you want to go in Japan, because there's so many prefectures, there's so many cities within those prefectures that you could go and discover, and then even then, you can like pick the best parts you want to do again, you know, or have a more relaxing trip, where maybe you're actually going to do less walking and your feet are going to, you know, be saved some grief, because, like I say, my feet were killing me pretty much almost every single day when I go back to my hotel at night. You know, so I can maybe next time have a more relaxing trip, so I can go to my favourite park or shrine and just like chill out there for an hour and relax, you know. Who knows? But you know what, I think that's going to do, you know. I just wanted you guys to see kind of one final bit of Japan while I'm here, and just letting kind of all things sink in, how I felt and how things have been here. And just what experience it's been as well, you know. I can't emphasize enough, like, for anyone wanting to travel, even if this is not like their number one thing on their travel like list, I would still say go here at some point in your life, you know. Yeah, it has to be done. And once again, this is purely for the guys side of things, but the chicks in Japan are hot. Seriously, they're smoking hot. So if you want one reason to go here for a guy's point of view, if you're a guy watching this, go because the chicks are hot. That's one thing. So you know what? I'm going to end on that note, and I'll just say thanks again for watching. I've been a Ginger Experience, and I hope you've enjoyed my Japan experience here in Japan. The rest of my videos will be created about Japan when I get back home, because I have a lot of stuff that I've recorded just kind of as I went out, like about my travels. I don't know if I'll try and do it all in one video, or I'll kind of split them up. That will be that remains to be seen. I'll just kind of see how it goes on that front. But yeah, just thanks for watching, and yeah, like this video, give it a comment, subscribe, share this video to your friends, do whatever you want with it as long as it's nice, and then I'm happy. So I'll just say sayonara.